So far, we're going to see here, everybody. We are going to see what this guy is at it again.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor.
Fresh, never frozen. I really appreciate that. That's fucking insane. Thank you so much, Justin. W's for Justin in the chat. Okay, so did you vote for Donald Trump?
Thank you so much, Justin.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so did you vote for Donald Trump?
Okay. Why did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did. For one, for all of the wonderful stuff that is going over there with Zelensky.
Okay, like what?
For one, we do not need to be funding that war.
Okay, like what?
Okay. So do you think that Ukraine should be Russia?
Okay.
I believe that they need to fight it out themselves and leave us alone.
Okay, so Ukraine should be Russia because you know that if Ukraine is left alone, it will be Russia, right?
Okay, so Ukraine should be
That's their choice. We didn't start that fight, did we?
Their choice. I don't think they started that fight either.
Their choice.
But we did sign the
Well,
agreement.
did we start it? Hold on. Did we start it?
No, but we signed an agreement with Ukraine.
Okay, listen here,
Can I finish,
young man. I have twin boys. Okay, and I tell you what, if we go into some bull crap because my children did not sign up to go fight into the military for any freaking reason, they wanted to live their own lives. Okay, I did not have my kids did not sign up to go fight some bullshit war across the
not
world
advocating
that
for your
has nothing
kids
to
to
do
fight
with
a war.
us.
Hey, I understand. I'm not advocating for your kids to go fight a war. What I'm advocating.
Well, it sounds like it, and that's how all these Democrats are starting to act like it.
Can you stop
They need
screaming
to
at me and
stop.
listen to what I'm saying?
They need to stop.
Okay, I
There
get
are people's lives and children that are on the line because you guys want to go over there across the world and go fight a war that has nothing to do with the United States of America, sir.
Okay, so in terms of Ukraine in particular, right, it will be Russia if we do not help defend them. We
I
do not have to
don't
send
care.
troops.
My children's lives are more important than sending them over there to a fight that we did not start.
Listen, we signed an agreement with Ukraine called the Budapest Memorandum, right, which is an agreement that if Ukraine gave up their nuclear weapons, that we would defend them. Okay? They gave up their nuclear weapons. Now it's our turn to defend them.
Awesome, Parker. Guess what? I heard that Zelensky was asking for American soldiers to go over there to fight his war. Why don't you get off this TikTok shop and go over there and start fighting in the war for Zelensky? If you're so important and wanting to fight and protect all these people over there in Ukraine, get off your ass and go over there and start putting your boots on the ground then. Because that'll be one less life before my children have to go over there. Do you see where I'm going? So you don't understand
ma'am, I just want to let you know, there are no fucking U.S. troops in Ukraine. Zero.
No, but
What are
that's
you
what
talking about?
Zelensky is wanting.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. That's what the fuck J.D. Vance sat there and fucking started getting mad for.
No, it isn't.
We're not going to send our troops over there because
The
he
only
can't
way
get
we
his
would send the
shit under
troops there,
control.
the only way we would send troops there is if they join NATO the same way Finland joined NATO. NATO joining or Finland joining NATO didn't facilitate like a war between Russia and Finland. So like that would actually be like a meaningful thing that Ukraine can do to like actually ensure that like they can stay a country. So like in the same way that you care about your kids, right? You should like the people in Ukraine care about their children, and you should care about theirs as well, right? The fact that you don't care about their children, I think, is kind of crazy. Like, are you a Christian?
The thing is, did I give birth to those kids? And did I sit there and I take 18 years of my life to do nothing?
Then tell your
and to sit there and raise those kids?
I'm sorry. Did you like tell your kids not to go into the military?
Yes, sir. My kids do not go into the military. We are not doing that stuff.
Wait. So they're not in the military right now?
No, sir.
Then what
We do not do stuff like that in my house.
What are you fucking screaming about?
Because what do you think is going to happen if we go into war and freaking Russia gets involved? You guys are like so freaking
We're not going to war.
blindsided.
I'm sorry. We're not going to war.
Fucking thinking, oh, Putin, we love Putin. We don't love Putin. We don't want our kids to die.
There's no way you're real. I'm sorry. Like, you're actually like screaming at me for no reason. Okay,
Get your head out of your ass.
my head's
Go
not
over
in my
there and
ass.
boot up, Parker. Get your fucking
Boot
boots
up?
on, Parker. Go over there and boot up, Parker.
Dude, are you serious? Dude, what do you mean I should boot
Yeah,
up?
you think it's fucking funny. Go on ahead, Parker.
Dude, I do think this is funny. You're
Go
screaming at me,
put your
telling me
boots
to
on,
boot up.
Parker.
How about you put your boots
Get your
up?
boots on,
How about
Parker.
you go? How about you go?
Because I told my kids not to sign up for that
I have
shit.
a question.
I told you,
I have a
we
question.
don't-
I have a question.
We do not.
I have a question. I have a
we
question.
do
I have a question. I have a
not.
question. How do you feel about Donald Trump saying he might use the military to take Panama and Greenland, and he wants to use the U.S. to own Gaza in the long run?
Oh my God! Do you really think that's going to happen, Parker?
Okay, now it's you don't know that you don't think it's gonna happen. Now it doesn't matter.
Okay, is Russia involved?
Okay, we're not gonna go into. You think we're gonna go into World War III with Russia because of Democrats? Key, thank you for the $10.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay,
Yes.
There's no evidence of that.
Okay, whenever it's time, you just give me a call, big boy. Okay.
What are you talking
You just
about?
let me know.
How am I supposed
Whenever
to give you a
it's
call?
time for you to
Who
start
are
going over
you?
there.
Who are you? How am I supposed
Whenever
to give you
you
a call?
go over there.
Arcane, thank you for the $2. Christine, thank you for the 10,000. Thank you, I really appreciate
But
it.
you think it's all
of
a
that.
joke
I don't know what that
sitting up
currency is.
here
Thank
on
you.
TikTok collecting panhandling money.
I'm
You know,
panhandling.
but there are real people over there, and freaking over there where Zelensky is at. He is looking for boots on the ground, and he said that the other day. He needs your help, Parker. Why don't you go over there and help him, Parker?
You said I'm panhandling? Why do you think I'm panhandling? Hannah, thank you for the $3 for the Parker's Boot Fund. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. As well as Sid, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alex, thank you for the $100. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Alex. Give me some W's for Alex in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Hannah, thank you for the $5 for panhandling money. Did she leave? Did she leave? Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. She left. Dude, why was she screaming at me? What the fuck did I do? Juliet, thank you for the $20 for the panhandling money. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Like, I literally wasn't even doing anything. I was just chilling, bro. I was just chilling. And, like, getting screamed at. Like, bro, that was crazy, dude. I should go get my boots up, dude. I gotta go get my boots. I gotta go get my boots, chat. My boots. I gotta go get my boots. Nikolai, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Self-love, thank you for the $3. Aaron, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The president is causing these conflicts. Yes, with tons of allies. I know, right? Autumn, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. I tried to bring that up there at the end, but she totally dipped. All right, let's try to get another person up here. Hopefully we can get someone that is just as insane as her. If she wants to come back on the live, what was her name? Does anyone remember what her name was?
If she wants to come back on the live, what was her name? Does anyone remember what her name was?
Allie, thank you for $2. Thank you. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Thank you for $2. Thank you.
18.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
I don't believe you're real, bro.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
What do you mean?
Did you? Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
I voted for Donald Trump because of his policies against the Ukraine and Russia war at the moment.
I'm sorry, but it sounds like your accent is fake. Am I tripping?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, bro, you got me, bro. You got me.
I
Bye-bye.
did. Yo, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did. Can you hear me?
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I support his policies, like the foreign policy, the end to endless foreign wars.
Bethany, thank you for $5.
Like the border.
You said the endless foreign wars?
Endless foreign wars.
border.
3 reasons, which was end to foreign wars, closing the border, and kind of the progressive cultural stuff that sucks, like the trans kids in sports.
Select, thank you for $5 on Australian dollars. Thank you. Okay. All right. So you said end foreign wars. So how do you feel about Donald Trump saying he might use the military to take Panama and Greenland?
So how do you feel about Donald Trump saying he might take
Yeah, I think that's part of the bargain. I think they're both captured, both parties, by kind of military-industrial complex. And the best bet I always felt was Trump, because there were no new foreign wars started under his first administration. I think somewhere like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, he said something about cutting the military budget in half. He talked about reducing the nuclear stockpile. Those are all just even the barest instances of someone not being an insane warmonger. So that was the best bet I felt.
Oh my gosh, this looks so weird. This is like my Logitech C920 chat because I was gonna put on the other one because I think it's like lagging a lot. This looks so weird. Sorry, let me do this real quick. I was gonna fix this real quick. I think that it's just like really bad quality unless I do this.
I was gonna fix this real quick. I think that
Okay, is it better, everyone? Yeah, it's like
quality.
sorry. Okay, on TikTok. I'm sorry, everyone. TikTok is gonna look a little bit terrible.
Sorry. Okay, on TikTok.
I'm sorry about that, everyone.
For
everyone on TikTok, I really apologize for that. I'm sorry. It is better in terms of like the lag though.
I really apologize for that.
Laura, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Omar, thank you so much for the $1.01. Sean, thank you for the $5. Liv, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate it. And then Jesse, thank you for the $1.
Sean, thank you for the $5. Liv, thank you so much for the $5.
Okay.
It's much better. Everyone. Sorry, here I was just fixing this. I apologize. All right. You were saying?
Okay. It's much better. Sorry, here I was just.
Yeah. So the end of foreign wars, closing the border. And to a lesser degree, kind of the progressive cultural stuff. I'd say definitely the border and foreign policy. And to a lesser degree, kind of the progressive cultural stuff. I'd say definitely the border and
foreign policy. Okay, so what about? Can you name the border policy?
Yeah. So
okay. So what about
reducing illegal immigration to hopefully zero. Yeah, so ending H-1Bs, which depress wages. I know so many young people who have degrees who can't find jobs. I think I saw a story about how like a quarter of Harvard graduates, last year's Harvard grads, still can't find jobs. Like MBAs from good schools still can't find jobs. And things like H-1Bs, MBAs, make it impossible. Good schools still can't find jobs. Yeah. And things like H-1Bs. Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Can you give me any evidence immigration lowers wages?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Can you give me is it really complicated? Like, there's a reason H-1Bs are hired over Americans. Because they lower wages. Like, why would you hire someone from H-1Bs are hired over Americans? There's a reason you outsource call centers to India. There's a reason you outsource from IT stuff to India. There's a reason you outsource call centers to India. There's a reason you outsource.
But like you're making this argument that like immigration as a whole like lowers wages on average. I don't think there's like good evidence.
Yeah. So if you have,
do you have good evidence?
Yeah, like average.
I don't think there's
so it's basically common sense.
It's basically common sense.
Yeah, so it's basically common sense.
Okay,
Nicholas Borjas is a Harvard economist. Yeah, so here's a guy, George Borjas, is an economist at Harvard. A lot of his work is around the depression of wages because of immigration. And I think Bernie spelled it out perfectly.
Give me a particular study, like a reference.
But hold on, I'm telling you. So, Bernie Sanders gave an interview, I think in like 2015, around illegal immigration. It was like a really pivotal moment in his campaign.
Wait, do you think Bernie Sanders is a source?
I'm telling you, he is the source for the common sense I'm talking about, which is common sense. If you have low-wage jobs,
support a universal healthcare system, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. You support universal childcare, right?
Yeah, of course.
You support free public universities, right?
Definitely. All that.
You support getting rid of homelessness, right?
For sure.
Okay, well, all those things are things that Democrats do way better than Republicans. Donald Trump didn't have a policy for any of those things.
I can go into any blue city and see dozens of homeless people. California is a mess. They spend $20 billion, billions and billions of dollars.
Can you name a single policy supported by a Republican or MAGA that specifically reduces poverty or homelessness?
I'm picking between two imperfect choices. Maybe.
No, I would love to have a response to the question.
Can you name a single Democratic policy that's worked? Which blue state has homeless policies?
Are you admitting that you can't respond to that?
So, I just told you, I can't think of a single policy.
You can't think of a single policy. Okay, I'll give you one. So Kamala Harris, listen. Hey, listen.
None of them work.
Really, I'll explain one right now. I'll explain one right now. Hey, listen here, buddy. I'll explain it to you right fucking now if you listen. Okay. The Kamala Harris child tax credit increase $6,000 first year of a child's life, 3,600 to 5 years old, 3,000 to 18. When implemented in 2021 through the American Rescue Plan, reduced childhood poverty by 40 to 50%. That does reduce childhood poverty. We've seen it reduce childhood poverty in 2021. Why don't you think that would be positive in reducing childhood poverty now?
I don't have any issue with that.
Okay. Well, you voted against it.
There's nothing that I've seen from her or her party that leads me to believe that they're competent in government. and they provide things that would do any of the things they said.
Oh, really? Like the
What-
most tie-breaking votes of any vice president ever? Like the Bipartisan Infrastructure Bill, the Chips and Science Act, the PACT Act, the Inflation Reduction Act, the American Rescue Plan, right? I can reference plenty of things.
pushing Ukraine into a war with Russia.
Wait, how do they do that?
Israel
How do
to
they do that?
eth-
Wait, listen. How do they do that?
There's a great book called Provoked by Scott Orden. You should read it for your followers.
No, tell me what they did. Don't just tell me to fucking read a book. Tell me what they did. No, tell me what they did. Oh, you're gonna use a slur? You fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Use a slur, you weirdo. Get the fuck off my live. You're a fucking horrible person. Absolute horrible person. You're so fucking mad. You're so mad. I asked you for any fucking evidence for your claim. Literally any fucking evidence. You're so incompetent you couldn't provide any fucking evidence. You had to fucking slur. Absolutely incompetent loser, dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
26.
Did you vote for Donald Trump? Fuck no. Nice. Yo, thank you so much, Todd, for the $30 on PayPal. Thank you so much, Todd. Can we get some W's for Todd in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Todd. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
23.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I didn't, but I supported him.
Okay. Wait. So, do you support him right now?
Let's see. I would say more than Kamala. I would have supported
Kamala?
him.
Okay. So, if you would you vote for him? If you could go back.
I probably would have still voted. Yeah, if I would have voted, I would have voted for Trump. Yeah.
No, if you could go back, would you have voted for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
For me, it was more so Kamala's. Was it Kamala? Kamala. You know, it just seemed like there was a lot of well, let me preface this with I was a Democrat before this election, and I think Kamala kind of swung me the other way with all the lies.
What lie?
Well, okay, so I guess I can't point one out right off the top of my head. You're probably, I mean, you're doing this all day, right? So you probably prepared for this. I obviously just scrolled by. I don't even know who you are. I just scrolled by and I saw you, and I thought this would be interesting. I mean, I'm here to learn too. If you could convince me that I'm wrong, I'm open to it. You know, I'm not one of the
$10. Well, you have to convince me that you're right. Kesha, think of the $5. Emily, think of $1. Like if someone said, I believe in Zeus, I said, what's the evidence? They said, oh, I don't know. Breeze, think of the $5. Thank you so much. Would you laugh?
Okay, that makes sense. No, yeah, no, that totally makes sense.
I asked someone, why do you think the earth is flat? I don't know.
Good point. That's a good point. Okay, so I think also just here, okay, I can think of one. So what was it? 60 minutes? So that interview was obvious to me that it was chopped up and edited when her claim was it wasn't. And I mean, recently it came out that it was.
60 minutes? No, all of them were edited. Every single 60 minutes is edited. Even the one that Donald Trump was in 2020. Here's my question. Why didn't Donald Trump do 60 minutes in 2024?
Why do you think he didn't do it?
I'd want you to answer one of my questions or I'm just going to kick you. Gee, I think you would fit $5. Thank you so much.
Why don't I think he did 60 minutes?
Yeah.
I would say I think he probably thought that it would be used against him.
Okay, so it's just totally fine for him to dodge, right? Those types of things.
Do you think Kamala did the same?
Kamala
did the same. You think Kamala did the same? You don't think she did the same with any interview?
I don't think she did the same with any interview. I don't think she dodged. No, can you tell me which one?
No.
Like maybe I think she should have gone on Joe Rogan, but I don't think she dodged that or anything.
Okay, so yeah, Joe Rogan is one. Why do you think she didn't go on Joe Rogan?
I don't know.
Well, you asked the same question, right?
Okay, what's your point?
You're You're kind of defensive, bro. But okay,
No,
so
I'm confused. What your point is? What question did I ask that you think that
you asked me.
I don't know. I don't know why she didn't go on Joe Rogan. Why this is not working.
Okay, well, I said the same about I don't know why Trump didn't go on 60 Minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But so, come on. Sorry.
But you originally brought up the 60 Minutes point. The only reason I responded to that point was because of that. Do you understand my point?
Sure. Yeah.
So if anything, you're just critiquing your original point.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I mean, and maybe you can convince me. I'm open to being convinced if I'm wrong here, but
you
I
are
just
wrong.
Okay, and you're totally entitled to that opinion. But to me, I got swayed by all the the lying she was telling, just the not being able to give a straight answer.
What lying?
Okay, maybe okay. I won't claim she was lying.
Yeah, like dude, you don't know any of the lies. You're just gonna keep claiming that.
Well, I could go look some up and sure I'll find some, but I'm not going to claim. So I'll
Go
just
ahead.
say
You can try. You can try to find anything. I would love to see it. Tara, think of the $10. Thank you so much.
Well, okay, so we'll say she said she's been to the border, and then when she was pushed on it, she's like, "Well, I haven't been to Europe," and it's like, well, she was claiming she had been to the border.
Okay, what about it?
That's just a lie.
So no, she has been to the border, right? She went to the border plenty of times. Okay. Right, and you're saying something before she was even in office?
I don't understand your question.
You're talking about something before she was in office. Sorry.
I don't understand. Sorry.
Oh my God, you're talking about something where she wasn't in office yet.
Was it? I don't know.
It was like before or like right at the beginning.
Well, she was running for president, right?
Before she ran for president? Wait, what do you mean? Do you have to be in every country before you can run for president? They're guaranteed there are countries where Trump hasn't gone to.
I don't. That does. What does that have to do with the point? My point was she was asked if she had been to the border, and they said, "How many times have you been to the border?" And she kind of did her thing where she kind
That's
of.
not a lie. Those are not lies. Do you think that's a lie?
Okay, well,
Can you define to me what a lie is?
I'll give you this point. Well, not a truth. I'll give you this point. So
they didn't answer the question directly. Okay, what's Donald Trump's healthcare plan?
what's Donald Trump's healthcare plan? I don't know. What is it? Can you tell me?
He doesn't have one. He said concepts of a plan for 9 straight years.
Okay. Fair enough. But and then my other point, my other reason for it was she wasn't chosen by Democrats. Like I said, I used to be a Democrat, and so I would have liked to have chosen my candidate. She was kind of put in place.
Well, I just want to ask you a question real quick about that one.
Yeah.
In terms of this, did you know 80% of the Democratic Party was satisfied with her being the nominee?
I didn't know that, but do you think she would have been there if she would have gone through that process?
What do you mean?
If she would have gone through the whole process of getting elected as the Democratic candidate, do you think she would have got picked?
I don't know. Lizzie,
I'd
like
to think
you could ask the same question, right? Like if Joe Biden didn't get the entirety of the Democrats to step down and support him in 2020, would he have been the nominee? Could it have been Buttigieg? Could it have been Sanders?
Right, but it didn't play that way, right? It was
okay. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, but
it didn't play that way. It's almost like you just answered your own question.
Well, but you don't have a problem with you not having a choice. Like we have a process in place.
I would prefer Kamala Harris to Donald Trump. That was my choice. I'm sad that I don't get a choice outside of those two. I could say that as well.
Okay, I would agree with you there.
I would like more than just two choices that are actually legitimate. I'd like ranked choice voting. That would be greater proportional voting, something like that.
Sure, but now we're pivoting, right? My question here
That's
was,
not a pivot. I'm just addressing what? How is
well,
that a
you-
pivot?
you're avoiding my question. My question
How
was,
am I avoiding your question?
my question is, are you happy with the fact that you weren't able to choose your candidate?
How was I avoiding your question?
You didn't answer my question.
What question?
Okay.
I've answered that one multiple times.
To me, I've just got here. Okay. I asked if you're okay with the fact that you didn't get to choose your candidate. Are you okay with the fact that you didn't choose your candidate? It's a yes or no question.
I did. 80% of the Democratic Party were satisfied with her being the nominee.
I'm sorry. Is your name Parker? Is that right?
Yes.
Parker, that's not my question. My question is, are you okay with the fact that you didn't get to choose your candidate?
Are you okay? Hello? The candidate was picked based upon what the Democratic Party wanted. How is that any different than any other voting process, you fucking moron?
What is?
I'm sorry, answer the question.
Okay?
Are you okay? Can you answer the question?
Why are you getting so defensive?
I called you a moron once. Just answer the question.
I'm sorry, I was thrown off by your comment. What was your question?
You didn't hear anything I said.
Well, you're attacking me. I thought we were having a civil conversation here. I'm not your enemy, brother. I'm I'm just an American, just like you, trying to figure this stuff out. You're not speaking to political experts here. I'm sure you're more politically aware than most people here. Is that my question to you was, are you okay with the fact that you didn't get to pick your candidate? The candidate picked was Biden. Am I wrong?
I didn't pick Biden. I just want to let you know that the process that she was picked is the same way. 80% of the Democratic Party was satisfied with her being the nominee. So she would have won a primary at that time. No one decided to run against her. So she did win. If you cared about democracy and if you cared about your vote being heard, why did you vote for the guy that literally denied the 2020 election?
Just because I picked Trump doesn't mean I agree with everything he said or does. I agree that both of them, to me, were bad candidates. Maybe I don't know how you stand on this, but I didn't think
it's like you can just write off any value that he breaks of yours, but it's saying I don't have to agree with everything. Well, like you can only say that if it is the case that the other side is worse on those things. Otherwise, you don't have that. You can't say that.
Okay. Well, I'll admit that maybe you've convinced me that maybe I was wrong.
Right.
I'll agree with you there. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just not, as knowledgeable with politics, but from what I saw, I was convinced that Trump was the better option, and maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe I need to do more research, but like I said, everything I saw pointed that she was lying.
I
She
understand.
was
I
talking
understand, but you
about-
don't have anything that you can reference for that, though.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you have anything?
Do I have anything?
Dude, this guy's such a horrible person to talk to. Like, what am I talking about? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I'm sorry. What are we doing, dude? Jesus, dude. Jesus, what? How long did we do that? How long? Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm gonna cry. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right. I can't wait to post the fucking content tomorrow for Charlie Kirk, everyone. I'm so excited. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, there's no one there. Clicked in, it didn't work. Inactive? I'm literally right here. I'm literally here. Can't wait to see it. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right.
Sorry, I was thinking.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. This next person up here, only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Someone put in the chat, please be crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. By the way, let's get on to this next person real quick. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. Everyone on TikTok, do make sure to tap that screen. If you're on YouTube, do make sure to like the stream. Everyone also who's on YouTube and whatnot, TikTok, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost to 100K, everyone, and we're about to drop the fucking Charlie Kirk video tomorrow. Hopefully, at least. Here's the $1. Charlie Kirk finally agreed to debate you again. No, he didn't agree. I showed up to one of his Turning Point events and caught him off guard and was the first person in line. Okay, I had the dedication to be first person in line, right? Reed, thank you for the $4.20. People saying Charlie Kirk killed you? No, he's a fucking idiot. They haven't even seen the debate. Those people saying that, they haven't seen the debate. They actually weren't there. There's no recordings of it yet. I don't think he's posted anything of it. Has anyone seen a Charlie Kirk clip? I doubt he would post that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
16.
You got to be 18 plus to join the live. 18 plus, everyone. TikTok rules. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
33.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Why so?
Because illegal aliens wanted to come destroy our elections and democracy.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
100%. Why would they ban voter ID?
Why'd they ban what?
California and in New York made it so you don't have to show your ID to vote, which is insane.
I just want to let you know, I live in California, and in order to register to vote, you have to have an ID. So that's just a redundant process. Okay, so next, you got anything else, buddy? You got anything else? Also, those states you just referenced are blue states. So what do you get from that? We want more Democratic voters in already Democratic states? What? Why would we be focusing on that rather than the swing states?
You're brainwashed, buddy.
I'm brainwashed? You're not going to debate it? Okay. That's it? Just I'm brainwashed? Okay. All right. Whatever, bud. Whatever, buddy. Whatever, bud. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Anyone there? Anyone want to debate? Anyone want to debate? No? This is like me at the Charlie Kirk thing. I tried to debate people after Charlie Kirk kicked me out. I tried to debate like all the people there. All the people with MAGA hats. 90% of it was literally 98% of them didn't want to debate me. They're like, no. I'm like, dude, you went to a debate thing with a MAGA fucking hat on, and you don't want to debate? You're at a debate thing. You're seriously at a debate thing. You're at a Charlie Kirk debate thing with a MAGA hat on. Unbelievable. And then there were these people that were going around campus being like, oh, you want to debate? And they had MAGA hats on. I went up to them and I was like, oh, do you guys want to debate? And they're like, nah. I'm like, you're going around with a sign saying want to debate? Go over to Charlie Kirk. And you don't want to debate me? Come on. Unbelievable. That is crazy. Isn't that insane? It's a debate thing? Yes, it is a debate thing. Absolutely. By the way, if any of the people who met me today are you in the comment section right now, it was nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Everyone I met today was incredibly nice outside of Charlie Kirk. I knew him before, but everyone I met today was very nice. Very nice. I don't think I met anyone today outside of Charlie Kirk that was fucking bad, you know? What's about
Hello? 78, right? I'm 78.
That was actually not bad. I'm not going to lie. That was actually not bad. I wish I would have met you. Yep. If you were at California State University in Northridge, you would have seen me today. I was there earlier on. I took pictures with like 40 fucking people. I shook everyone's hand. I talked to people. People asked me questions. There are people asking me questions about like, oh, what can I do getting into politics? And I answered it because we're in person, you know? What's up, how old are you? All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. We have questions. Well, yeah, I mean, if you see me in person, you can always ask me a question, say hi, and introduce yourself in a nice manner, of course. What's up? How old are you?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't like you at all. I don't like you.
Okay. Why do you not like me?
If I honestly said it, I would get banned.
Why would
rather not.
Why would you get banned? Is it a slur?
Most definitely, but I'm above that.
Most definitely.
So.
Why would you slur? Why do you think that's okay?
Because of who you are, dude.
So if you think of
the Democrats failed to clap for a 13-year-old with terminal brain cancer, and you support that side.
Actually, I just want to clarify to you, right? I think they should have, but I do think that like we need to acknowledge that Donald Trump is just using this as propaganda, right? And he's actually doing things to actively harm communities, right? He's 1, called Kamala Harris the arch slur, 2, made fun of disabled people, 3, cut cancer research, 4, right, literally wants to cut the Department of Education, which provides educational rights for special needs students. Okay, so we could reference a million things that Donald Trump does that is bad for people in need, right? And apparently none of those things matter, but I'm a horrible person because you
support the side with no message at all.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
They have no
what's
clear
Donald Trump's healthcare policy?
message.
Okay, what's Donald Trump's healthcare policy?
See, this is what you do. You just go off on these random tangents.
No. What's Donald Trump's healthcare plan?
To the point.
What's Donald Trump's healthcare plan?
Hey, bud, stick to the point.
What's Donald Trump's healthcare plan?
I know Charlie Kirk just lives rent free in your head.
I debated him today and he got dunked on. He kicked me out.
See, I know. See, I'm just doing what you do.
How do you feel that he doesn't believe in free speech and he kicked me out?
I mean, what were you harassing people?
No.
It sounds like you were harassing people.
No, I was just debating him.
No, you were harassing people after the debate, weren't you?
No. Actually,
it sounds like you were.
After the debate, I had very respectful conversations with people. I'm not lying.
Like who? You just said you didn't have any conversations with people.
I said I had 2 conversations.
With who?
I said a bunch of people said no to debating. They wouldn't debate. They wouldn't have a conversation. But the people I did have conversations with, incredibly respectful conversations, or like I didn't interrupt them, right? Like they were very nice.
I mean, what do you do, bro? Like, do you have a job? Like, is this like what you do?
Are you just mad? Yes, this is my job.
Is this what you do all day?
Yes.
That's
factual.
Pretty sad.
Thank you for $10. No, it's not. I'm happy with what I do.
Man, you and Harry and Chris and Dean, you're all pathetic.
I'm happy with what I do. Are you jealous? Are you jealous that I'm able to do what I love?
I think you're pathetic.
How am I pathetic?
I think you're just a very pathetic little boy.
How am I pathetic?
You're a pathetic little.
How so?
You're a pathetic little boy.
How am I pathetic?
Look at what you do. You have no moral compass whatsoever. You just get on here every day.
Are you
trolling? And you spew the same thing every single day.
You have yet to respond to my questions.
You are pathetic.
Are you trolling? Do you have what's your job?
No, you are pathetic.
What's your job?
You are pathetic.
What's your job?
Why do I have to tell you anything?
What do you do for work?
Who are you?
What do you do for work?
Why do you want to know?
Because I just want to know. You asked me. I'm just asking the same question back.
I mean, I know what you do. You do nothing. Nothing productive for society at all.
dude.
Harry and Chris.
I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know.
Paid to push out propaganda.
Listen.
And you support it all.
Hey.
You're pathetic.
Hey,
Nah, you're pathetic, bro. No.
Listen, there's 8.5 thousand people, 8.6 thousand people listening right now, 8.7 almost. Okay. That's influencing a lot of people. I think that's doing a lot for society. There are thousands of people that have been influenced in the positive direction through my live streams and education. I think it's a great thing. Hell, I could go into saying tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. And I said thousands. Okay. Paul, think of the VR goggles. Thank you so much. Okay. I've absolutely, right. I went literally to a fucking college campus and I was like, to like literally people kept lining up to talk to me, telling me, right, that they love my content and they think I do a great job and that I do a lot of work and that I've literally got them to do similar stuff. This is people I'm just randomly seeing in real life. Okay. But out of context, think of $5. I would have never thought that. I didn't want to say it. And only fucking because Matt told me to fucking acknowledge it, I acknowledged it today. I'm not trolling. Okay. That's insane. Okay. That's ridiculous. Going to a random college. Okay. And that many people recognizing me is fucking insane. Okay. So I have obviously impacted a bunch of people insofar as that fucking people in person could recognize me. Okay. Sean, think of the $10. Thank you so much. And that's obviously I've been recognized plenty of other contexts, but the fact that it happened that many times is insane. I literally took like 40 pictures with different people, right? At least. Okay. There were people sitting in lines. Like the point is that it's not, I don't care about the attention. What I'm saying is that you cannot tell me I don't have an influence when I have in my fucking own life seen this, let alone the thousands of people that are in the live right now listening. Parker Time, think of it $10. Thank you so much. You just sound crazy. And also, when you're outside of the app, I can't hear you. Like, you can't tell me I'm not making a difference. And also, and I want to say that I'm making a difference so that every person that hears in the comment sections knows that as an individual person, they can as well. Because I'm no fucking different. All right. He left, by the way. I am some random kid that grew up in Iowa. Okay. I'm some random kid that grew up in Iowa. Seriously. Like, any one of you that's listening to this live right now can make a difference. In the same way that through a bunch of fucking effort and a bunch of work, I've made a difference. I've done something. Lizzie, think of this fireworks. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope that some people can take that out of this, because like that's what I took out of this content before in the past, you know? And I think that other people can take that out of it too. Miss Icon, think of the 5 Canadian. And you know what is the crazy thing about this is I grew up watching people like Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro, and I was a conservative Christian, right? And the people that got me into this stuff are now the same people I'm arguing against, right? The people that have existed in this space, historically speaking, are not good people. And I want this to be a space where it's uplifting, where it helps people, where it's educational, and it hasn't been, right? Sean, think of the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's get another person up here. Kendra, think of the Corky. Thank you so much. Just wanted to tell everyone that because I really appreciate that. Again, today is just a culmination of everything that's happened. Right? I just appreciate everything. Seriously. It's actually unbelievable. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. Aaron, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Justin with the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Justin. Can we get some W's for Justin in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Justin. Let's get some W's for Justin in the comments, as well as Amanda. Thank you for the $15. Thank you so much. And Josh, thank you so much for the $1.23. Thank you so much. I have not seen that. I'll have to look it up. All right, get this next person up here real quick. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. Watch this, chat. Hey, Liam, genuine question. Why do you sit in my guest box every day when I literally just add you up and say, like, good boy? Jamo, thank you for the meteor shower. Thank you so much.
I want to see how long it takes you to grow up and actually have a conversation.
Hey, I've had a conversation with you plenty of times. You're like you
haven't?
You're an uncontrollable racist, okay? Like, you've literally just like gone insane, okay? You go in other lives, you do the same fucking crazy shit. The reason why I don't have you up here is because you're an insane lunatic.
Receipts.
Okay.
Show me the receipts that I'm racist.
Okay, we've already gone through this a million times, dude. I don't need to bring up people to go over that after we've done that a million times. Don't gaslight me. Everyone knows this. You're known in the community to be a horrible person. Okay, like everyone knows it. For the people on YouTube, right? I typically would provide receipts for that, but it's just he's done that so prevalently. We've already gone over this like probably 20 times on the live. Same thing. So I don't know why I would do it again. Hey, what's about you? Hello? Let's go to the next person. Chat, I love doing it on the computer so much more. I really wish I could just, have my main account and do this from my main account. That'd be amazing. That'd be incredible. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, I just want to show you my new tattoo.
Hey, base. I like it. Liz, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much. W Tattoo, though. W Tattoo, we love it. I could only see very small amounts, but it did look like cool. All right, let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello? I'm 26.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
And why'd you do that?
Because I think he's a good president. I think he did well for the country.
How is Donald Trump a good president?
He cares a lot about the Americans.
Okay. What makes you think that?
Because he just does. There's not really any debate about it.
Okay. Well, we're in a debate right now, so you can provide evidence of it, or I'll just go on to the next person.
I mean, I don't really have any evidence for why Trump is a good person. He just is.
Wait,
He's a nice guy.
Sorry.
Tariffs on.
Jesse, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As well as Louise, thank you so much for the $20 on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Are you saying that's a trust me, bro? And Louise, I actually did answer the question. We did. We literally had the representation. Okay. We totally did. And you will lead more effectively, a greater impact. We need you. I mean, I did. We totally did. Right. I think it is a total Republican fucking propaganda myth, right? That it is the case that, right, like we didn't have the chance to vote, and like we need to hold ourselves accountable for not having democratic processes when literally the Republicans didn't have any democratic processes with Donald Trump at all. All right. And literally when it comes to our thing, 80% of the Democratic Party was satisfied with her being the nominee. I absolutely did. And it leaves, I love him though. Bye, Kitty. I actually